500,000 kids in Georgia are involved in some kind of early childhood education program. Maybe it's Head Start, maybe it's daycare or a home-based education program. Either way, experts say the investment early on in life can pay off in more ways than one. And let me tell you, Joe Ripley, it is an investment. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Dan. Yeah, let's talk about it a little bit because, as I'm sure you know, Dan, early childhood programs definitely prepare your kids, right, before they head off to school, kindergarten and beyond. But they also free up time for parents to go to work.
Yes.
These are also programs that make a lot of money for the state of Georgia. And so I spoke with some parents to get their take on what early childhood education still needs and how it's already paying off for them and their families. It's arts and crafts time at Ivy Kids of Johns Creek. Caroline Ellis has 2 kids at the Early Childhood Learning Center.
It's scary as a first, as putting your child into a daycare at first. You're kind of letting people into your lives, help raise your kids.
Ellis appreciates the one-on-one approach, fresh nutrition services, and growth and development opportunities for her kids.
She was a little developmentally delayed with her speech at first, and then 6 months later, we're at her next appointment, and they're like, yeah, she's well ahead of where she needs to be.
Early childhood education in Georgia, between child care centers, Head Start, and pre-K programs, represent about $5 billion in economic activity each year, according to the Georgia Early Education Alliance for Ready Students. And as Georgia's population continues to grow, so too does the early childhood industry.
My wife is very meticulous about this stuff. We had spreadsheets. I think we probably toured 9 or 10 different, centers.
Parents like Mohib Zubairi and Simon Lee make sure to do their homework to secure the best spot for their child.
I have high hopes for my kid, and I think this is some place that can give him a jump start.
Ivy Kids owner Kareem Badani's family immigrated to the U.S. when he was 12 years old. Badani left a job in banking to create opportunities for families during the pandemic.
There needs to be more that's done. I think there's not enough importance given to early childhood education.
Now, Ivy Kids serves 180 kids with a new location set to open in Roswell this June.
These are the kids in these buildings are our future doctors, they are our future scientists, they are our future politicians. Anything and everything it lies in this building, so why not invest in them and give them the best that we have?
And as we told you, this early childhood education programs, the industry as a whole, does allow parents to work more. Obviously, a lot of time and investment is spent on making sure your kids have the best of the best. Yeah. I know this is an issue important to you as well with some young kids at home.
We got 2 kids in daycare, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and we decided to do that so that we could also at the same time pursue our own careers, and we feel very fortunate to be able to do this. It's not cheap, and it's an issue. I mean, it's only becoming more expensive, young child care, but we are very happy with what we get out of it. I mean, the socialization, the friends, learning how to share. You're around different kids from different backgrounds. In my view, it's worth the price of admission. I wish it was available to more folks.
I am astounded of just the precociousness of the kids that I met, just doing this story over at Ivy Kids of Johns Creek. I mean, these are 2- and 3-year-olds already knowing math, their alphabet, learning second languages. Yep. It is incredible just to see the development and the growth before they even go to a public school or private school, wherever charter school may take them. Right. So the development there, I'm curious though, because on my way there, I passed several child care learning centers, daycares. What are the factors for you that really stand out and made you decide on one place over another?
Well, the fact I had half a day to tour all these spots when I was down here.
You didn't have the spreadsheets?
My wife was 9 months pregnant when we accepted the job here, and so yes, I did have the spreadsheets going to compare numbers.
All right.
And everything's online now. You can go on Facebook groups and ask parents for their reviews and their experiences. You can check the backgrounds on these daycares through state websites now as well. So yes, it does require some homework, and I'm glad we did it. But also, a lot of times, it's just where can you get in? A lot of times, these places have waiting lists, which is a whole nother issue.
Like this one, this place does. But you can see the demand growing. I think as we start to see more and more parents and families rely on early childhood education, the state of Georgia is going to have to decide how much it wants to invest, how much more. Obviously, we've got Head Start, we've got other programs that the state is very much involved in, which is great to see. But I can imagine that industry is only going to grow more and more, and the state's going to bring more regulation and hopefully some more funds as well.
As long as people are still having kids, but then I hear some folks have backed off that as well. We'll see.
We're still a strong maybe.
Yeah. Looking around the room. Guys, come on. Am I not making it sound fun?
Mighty quiet over there, Reams.
Joe?
Reams is a newlywed. He's got an excuse.
What, you don't want all your discretionary spending to go to diapers and daycare?
What is discretionary spending? Look at this guy. Wow.
All right. Great having you. Thanks, Joe.